The Dow's triple-digit tumble was again led by the country's biggest financial institutions. Citigroup fell below $2 a share, an 18-year low, and Bank of America dropped to its lowest price in nearly 25 years.
The banks are at the heart of this whole sell-off.
Financial institutions are the key to this.
Market analyst Jill Schlesinger says it's still not clear how bad the bank's mortgage losses will be.
And I don't think that Wall Street investors feel comfortable that they know what is on the balance sheet of Bank of America, what is on the balance sheet of Citigroup. Until they know that, then they are not going to back off on the selling.
The White House tried to calm fears that banks will be nationalized.
Let me be clear. The president believes that a privately held banking system regulated by the government is what this country should have.
CBS News has learned that a stress test for the major banks, announced by Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner last week, will begin imminently, aimed at exposing the extent of bad loans on their books.
At that point, where he'll determine who's going to get nationalized, who's going to be put into receivership, who's going to be put into conservatorship, and who's going to get equity and survive.
One thing is clear, analysts say.
Whether it's going to be government funded or it's going to be funded by the private sector, these banks need more capital. That's the bottom line. And I think that's the immediate need that faces the industry right now.
In a memo to employees today, Bank of America's CEO Ken Lewis said his company can make it on its own. But Senate Banking Chairman Chris Dodd said some banks may have to be nationalized for a short time. Katie?
And Anthony, we did a primer on that last night, and it can make the economy more stable, but there are a lot of concerns about it on the other hand, aren't there?
You're right. It should theoretically stabilize things, but a lot of people are concerned the government may not do a better job of running the banks than the banks did. And if you're a shareholder and the government takes over, you're wiped out. You lose everything.
All right. Anthony Mason. Anthony, thank you.